Okay. Let's get this thing started yet again. I am currently trying to find a hyperspace zone with Frigibacks in it. Because I have learned that in order to get all of the reward Pokemon for Pokemon Home, you have to send the Pokemon from the correct games. Fun. I'm also trying to get berries for the Zero Aura donut. We just doing bench resets right now. Can I please just get Frigibacks? That's all I want. I just want Frigibacks. Please, game. Actually, I'm real quickly gonna change a couple chat settings. Never mind. I was going to block my name from chat. But those of you that know my name know that it would not be easy to do. And would probably just be more effort than it's worth. I'm gonna check and see, just to make sure. Is Frigibax in distortions? Oh my god. It's in the stupid special ones? I thought those were only legendaries. Fine. Fine, I'll go do the special one. I forgot how to do this. Well, we tried. Sorry, the little strip of black at the bottom of the screen was bothering me. Probably on top of that building over there. I am good at game. Sometimes. Yep. Yeah, we started with quick balls this time. Now the question is, how do I get up there from this side? And I think the answer is I don't. Fast traveling, so it auto-saves. Oh my god, I got it. Oh, holy shit. I wasn't expecting to get it in quick ball. Okay then. Now what? Oh, first things first. Save. Okay. Yeah, I'm just heading out. Shiny Halucha and Quick Ball Latios. Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot transferring everything to home. Got rid of all my stupid... Yeah.
There we go. Now we're moving. All right. So, speaking of very legal and normal things, I actually have a permit. I actually have a permit for this. So, yeah, no, it's I'm actually allowed to be doing this. So I have a crab.
Sorry, I was looking at something real quick.
It's something that I've. Yeah, I went to school for it, actually. I went to school for crab cloning. So if you think that this is wrong or weird or against the rules, just open your mind. That's all I have to say. So in order to get debug mode, there is a new game plus situation. It used to be that you could use Cheat Engine to get magic boots, but then something changed and I couldn't get Cheat Engine to work. So I literally had to go into the code of the game following a YouTube tutorial as well as a separate other tutorial and change the code to give me debug mode. So I did work hard to get this going. But yeah, New Game Plus will give it to you. But because I want to do this as a first playthrough, I have to, I have to resort to strange methods. If anybody wants to know how to do it, I can do my best to explain it, but this is and it's not that difficult to go into the code. You just look at for one line of code and then you just copy paste. Ooh, fire water. But yeah. Oh, Giovanni wiped you. Damn. Over your Maralock? That's a bummer, buddy. Giovanni is a... Are you doing a randomizer? Giovanni's tough, man. He's killed 3 of my crabs. Yeah, getting doubles. That's a beautiful animal. Beautiful crab. Rest in peace, Red. Rest in peace. Your randomizer broke when you edited the code. That's a tough one. I'm wondering if that's... My randomizer hasn't
Actually,
quite
I don't
broke.
think we're
Maybe that's
causing
what's
the
happened is the debug mode has changed things. The only thing that has changed is that the randomization, it's fully randomized. It's not like Brock and Misty are randomized to have rock teams with random rock Pokemon. It's just they have random Pokemon, which honestly is kind of a fun Flash Fire or Shell Armor. I feel like Flash Fire is pretty dope. Let's do that one. We'll just keep Ninetales as we said. I feel like, yeah, nothing else has really been changed. I got lucky. I didn't change that much. Emperor Wiggles. Ooh, I want to see what this is. Oh, a tough battle, but those double battles. Oh, this is kind of dope, actually. Lyler. This is awesome. Whoa, cool. I like this one. Shell Armor or Suction Cups. Definitely Shell Armor. And definitely neutral over Timid. We'll combine the movesets because I feel like this is actually a pretty dope Pokemon. Yeah, because Lileep, let me get this thing evolved because Cradily is dope. Cradyly's awesome. Ice Fang. Cradily learns Ice Fang? I guess I heard of Bite. I didn't know that it learned Ice Fang. What a strange move for a flower to learn. Huh. Let me take a look at Wiggles here for a second. Let's get Emperor Wiggles up to snuff. Yeah, God. Was it the first time fighting Giovanni Red? Giga Drain. Better than Stomp. Yeah, that's a hard one. That because the level jump is quite a lot. Yeah. In the sewer or at the... Yeah, it is a little hideout underground under Celadon or whatever. I think it's Celadon. Gastro Acid, not really helpful. Yeah. Yeah, that's where I lost 2 crabs. He had a Cacturn fused with a Scrafty, and the high jump kick and the threat of a grass move. If he had a grass move, I might have wiped. Because my only thing that I could use to fight him was to sacrifice a Pokemon and to bring in my Water Ground and just pray. And he just didn't have Needle Arm, so I got insanely lucky. We're on, you know, the crabs are the ultimate life form, but we are, you know, we have our vulnerabilities. Because, you know, Crab Jesus wanted a... Ooh, Amnesia is actually fantastic. Crab Jesus did want us to be humble. Hello, Hope. Excellent. Lurk away, bestie. We have just defeated Giovanni at Silphco at the cost of Prime Minister Crab Guy.
I love that
He's
since
a new
no one's here
to
currently,
Prime
I'm just
Minister
listening to the tail end of Hades' stream
and we will,
while I
we'll
do
remember.
this.
But Emperor Wiggles is evolving. Whoa! I don't know about this. I don't know about this. No, I love it. This is dope as hell. This is the best thing ever. Yeah, they look like a bunch of little willies. Get over it. This is cool. All right? I love him. He's like an anemone. This is the coolest thing ever. Yeah, this is the perfect animal. No nonsense, very serious crab-related things going on. Thank you. Yes, correct. This is dope. Slam. Ooh, Torchic. That's awesome. That's a very cool... It's cool to get a starter when you randomize. Energy Ball, I think Giga Drain's better, but Yeah, I'm gonna keep Giga Drain because of that, you know. Energy Ball's cool and all, but... Okay. I want to get a reverser on Wiggles. Because this is rock water, which is cool. But I think we can do better. Let me get a... I have a reverser in my pocket.
My brain has been so fried lately that I've just forgotten a lot of
Emperor
Pokemon
Wiggles.
names. Briefly.
What do we get when we flip it around, skis? What do we get when we flip it around, skis? Not an enemy, friend. Well, there's nothing. Turns out... King Dilly. Turns out there's nothing. Barnacle Pincer Pokemon. Alright. There is no custom sprite for Emperor Wiggles. Lieutenant Chicken Nugget. Alright, there it is. Oh, it's nothing. You've named him after food. I feel like that's not auspicious if you're naming him after food. That's what happens when you lose, Red. You can't name him after food. Alright, well, we're switching Emperor Wiggles back. This is dope. What I'm seeing here is dope, but it's rock water, which is not really the helpfulest. Like, everybody was trying to get me to name them Crab Rangoon and stuff. No, that's death. Emperor Wiggles lives. I mean, Emperor Wiggles could pop off. Amnesia is very good when that's exactly our weakness. But I don't think that they're going to be in the team for a bit here, if they do come in. So I think it's got to be Crabdiva. It's either Crabdiva or Prince Pinch. And a Prince Pinch is better, right? But Crabdiva's dope. It's fun. A lot of people think it's really funny to name, like, Torchic KFC and stuff. And I'm like, no, don't do it. Lieutenant Chaos. Very good. Kneel before Professor Chaos. Okay, we're going to get Lady Crabdiva up to snuff here. God, what beautiful animals we have here. Ah, yes. Everyone kneel before Lieutenant Chaos. Future Sight. I'm a psychic girly.
Sorry, this is boring
And
right
me,
now.
General Disarray. Yeah.
I don't really have much commentary for...
Just out there with aerosol cans trying to make global warming.
Give me my items back.
Slam. Very
All
good.
of my Pokemon.
Well, come on and slam. Captivate. Captivate is good if this is Renegade Platinum, but gender doesn't exist in a game like this. Yeah. Giving up on that. I need a male Umbreon, or else I've lost this game. Your favorite was when they tried to flood... Oh, Lieutenant Lil Guy? Ooh, that's good. I like them both. Follow your heart, Red. Lil Guy... if anyone... Feel free to pop in if anyone's got opinions, but I do like Lieutenant Lil Guy. Your favorite was when they tried to flood the world by turning it on the backyard hose. Really, you know, I don't know if... I feel like explicitly South Park doesn't age very well in many ways, but I remember thinking that it was like poignant satire when I was, you know, a young idiot. Lieutenant Little Guy's good, yeah. Rolls off the tongue. Draining Kiss, Bubble Beam, Psychic, and Calm Mind. Lady Crabdiva's crushing it. Crushing it. Lady Crabdiva. Yeah, they go hard on current events. I feel like, yeah, you know, the whole point of it was to go a little too much. Oh, did they do that business? Let's tread carefully, because, you know, it's not as if I'm taking any, you know, a stance that you might expect me not to take, but, you know, just trying not to bring too much of that energy to the stream. But that is interesting. That makes sense. Was it funny? There's a lot of jokes that could be said. Irreverence is really one of their things. And in some ways, it's a strength. They tore HRD into the end of Game of Thrones being not great. That makes sense. They did a whole thing about Game of Thrones. They focused on, like, the fact that there was male nudity. They made, like, the song, like, wiener, 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 wiener. And I think even the writer was like, the wieners are what they noticed. But yeah, the Game of Thrones ending was tough for us all. Oh, some place to be. What's down here? Okay, these people want to battle. I'm leaving. So now, and only now, the crabs find themselves at the doorstep of Sabrina, a fully randomized girly. So this is the old gym, right? This is the old fighting dojo. This is the fighting dojo. This used to be the gym, and then somebody with a type that's good against it came in to take care of business. So now we find ourselves at Sabrina's gym. And we find ourselves with a cliffhanger, baby. Let's get a raid going. Always super fun to do these streams for you guys. I love the crab lock. I'm having a freaking blast. I'll be back on Wednesday, and we will continue on. So when do we go back to Kanto and have the gym become a dark gym? Maybe... What do you mean? We're in Kanto now. Thanks everybody for an amazing stream. Let me see if any of the usual suspects are online that we can go bother. Mooney's on. Always love bothering Mooney. Let's see. Let's take a look. It's in a book. Let's go bug Mooney. Let's see here. Oh, Hope, are you streaming? Are you streaming and in the chat right now? Hello. We could go raid you. Let's do it.
Me just asking Hades to raid me.
Focus up. All right, we'll go raid our friend of the channel, streamer extraordinaire, Hope. This is, exactly. All right, everybody, let's give a nice Hades on holiday hello to moderator of the channel, Hope. Hopeful Puff 17. Ooh, Craig Bear? Let's pop Craig Bear onto the list of next timesies. All right, let the Cult of the Lamb music carry you, as it appears that Solipede is on screen. All right, no worries. I'll take a look at Craig Bear on my own, HQ. Thank you so much. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for an amazing stream. Let's go bug Hope, see what she is up to, and I will see you next time. Ciao. Culture. See you next time. Ciao. Culture. See you next time. Ciao. Culture. See you next time. Ciao.
Hi, Hades. Thank you for the request and raid. And let's get a shout out. There we go. Hi, y'all. So, I am working on my Pokemon Home Dex, and I have 2 Pokemon remaining, Poipole and Zeraora, and I was getting bored of Pokemon Shield, so we're in ZA today. Yeah, unfortunately I found out that in order to get most of the reward Pokemon, you have to complete the individual game dexes from the individual games, so I'm also working on completing my Lumiose dexes, in ZA, so I can go move them to home. What was I doing? I got distracted by the whole raid thing. What was I doing? Sorry, I'm a bit of a mess right now. Okay. First of all, I have a couple Pokemon that I can evolve into Pokemon I need. Yeah, annoyingly with Zeraora, you kind of have to make a really complicated donut. And do I actually have the berries for that? No, not yet. I need one more Roselia and one more Babiri. But in the meantime, I can evolve this Farfetch'd. I don't remember if Farfetch'd needs moves to evolve. Hang on, let me Google real quick. Ah, land 3 critical hits in a single battle. Fun. Well, let's get him to max level so he can actually survive. I'm sorry, she can actually survive. Also, this is the team. This is Twitch Mods, my alpha toxicity. Chandelure the Chandelure. Just smile. Just Slowbro but alpha. And of course, Bean. My starter. My boy. I love him. I love him dearly. He is my son. Some of the Pokemon names are just too good already. Like, how do I improve on Chandelure? It's a chandelier that lures people. How do I improve on that? Let's go change it to night so that I can do battles. Actually, let's check the distortions at the moment. Have a good lurk, Hades. Thank you. I could name it Mimic, but I really like Mimic as a name for Gimmighoul. So, and at this point it's already carried me through the game as just Chandelure, so Chandelure it shall remain. Check the distortions first, and then we shall go battle. Okay, nothing interesting. Battle time. Dang it. I don't know why I care about actually doing the metal stuff, considering I'm on infinite level. I don't know how to tell where critical hits happen. So I guess we're just gonna keep going until I can evolve him. Her. I keep misgendering my Pokemon. And during Pride Month, too. Okay, that's 2 critical hits. Yes! Should be able to evolve now. Go Twitch mods! There we go. Now I can leave battle hell. Why did I do that? I should have just left. I should have just fast traveled out and left. Fortunately, Twitch Mods is here to save the day. I had a friend over earlier, and I find it really funny that I kind of just, like, once he had to leave, I immediately got set up and started streaming. 'Cause why not? I am so glad for summer because it means I get to stream a lot more often. Yay! That's one more for the hyperspace decks. What else do I need? Hang on, let me pull up Pokemon Home on my phone. I don't know why I haven't already had it open. Pokedex. Hyperspace. Okay. That's Surfetched. Ready to go. Okay. Let's save. Switch over to home. Overquill. Surfetched. Already got those ones. No problem. Thanks for being here. Also, I got Latios and a Quick Wall on the second try, and I am very impressed with myself. Okay, let's send those back. Hopefully it'll count Overquill, because I couldn't find Hisuian Quillfish in ZA, so I hope that just evolving one from Violet in ZA was enough. I'm gonna switch over to Shield and continue working on Poipole. I'm in the wrong account again. I always do this. Makes sense. And no problem. Like, Life. Everyone has stuff to deal with. I'm just appreciative that you were here at all. Words are difficult. Are you kidding me? It didn't count overquill. Sorry, bonked my mic. Oh, Kingler. Fitting, considering Crablock. Right now I'm hoping for an Ultra Beast. Agreed. Water, sure. Apparently I had my desktop audio going into the stream. That was not intentional. So, VOD watchers, if you heard part of Hades' stream, my bad. And go give him a follow, by the way. Hades on Holiday is wonderful and has a wonderful community. I was wondering why that happened, because I could also hear the echo. But hopefully I remember to turn that off in the future, because I I definitely don't intend to be streaming other people's audio without their knowledge and consent. Yep, now I know. Also, is my audio balancing okay? Every game has different audio levels, and I'm not sure if I'm louder than the game. I forgot to check before I streamed. Oh, okay. Cool. I am relatively new to this. I only started streaming, like, last September, I want to say, maybe? Might even have been later than that. So I'm glad to know that I'm not a complete disaster. And you know what? Everyone makes mistakes, and that's okay. I think I will take the Hitmonchan with me, because water is at the end, and Hitmonchan, assuming it has good moves, is better than what I have. Yay! Yes, I will take Hitmonchan. Let's do leftovers. Hello, Kyogre. Also, can I just say, the music in this game is so good. take Hitmonchan. Thank you, I appreciate that. It means a lot. Have a good time with dinner. Thanks for stopping by. Ooh, chicken casserole. Sounds very tasty. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, I don't know how well this Dynamax adventure is gonna go. I just catch everything just in case it's a shiny, because you don't know until the end. Let's go bug. Why not? Sorry, adjusting a little because I haven't cleared off my table since reorganizing my room, so I am currently streaming from my bed. And that is not good for my legs. So I have to adjust every now and then. Thankfully, I'm a PNG tuber, so it doesn't really have an impact on my streaming itself. One shot? Seriously? One last hit. Yeah. At least we'll make it to the legendary this time. I suspect Palkia. Not quite. Glad I didn't take Sea King. I don't think we're getting this one. Might be wrong. Might do it. That's fine. Let's go Scolipede. Okay. I know y'all from Hades' raid haven't been here for very long, but I have been socializing since about, like, 6 hours ago. So I am going to see who's online for me to raid. Oh. No one. None of the people I follow. Let's take a look at who else is online. Well, looks like Della is live on her alt, so might as well. Oh, but before I go, here's my YouTube channel where I post all my VODs, and my Discord server where you can get updates, and I always ping everyone when I go live. Let's get this raid going. And thank you guys for coming along.